Okay, bare of the wires for testing purposes. What's up everyone, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to see cool stuff, definitely like this. Now this is NR200, it's the 8.6cc 4-stroke nitro engine. It's epic. I love these little cars. It's been a bit of shipping delay, but it's finally here. If you're interested in this, go check out the link down below, but I am super pumped. Now, the competitor for this would have been the FS L200. This is a fantastic motor. I've done a few builds of it. The one right here, everyone knows about this one. This is the Ascent F450, and if you've been under a rock, I'll leave a little link up there so you can go check it out. But what I might do, I have some plans for this. This is better. Straight away I can see single carburetor, so much easier than the FS L200 with dual carbies. Things like that. It does certainly rev higher too. This revs roughly to around about 3,000 to 18,000, and you can actually adjust the cam. I'm not too sure how to do that yet, but up to 22,000 RPM, which, you know, that is a fair bit. Now it's got a bore diameter of 18 millimeters and a stroke of 17 mil. And the good thing about this, it's got a built-in water pump right there. You've got inlet and outlet at the front, just like the L400 down there. Yes, I'm still doing that. I'm just waiting for parts. But this one here, FS L200, is just air-cooled with the fan. But this one definitely is a little, it just looks better, feels really robust, really well built. So it's 2-cylinder. The only thing I wish it had was, would have been the brushless starter motor, but that's all right. As you can see here, the water pump is just there, that little blue housing just in there. Single carburetor, like I said before, high and low needle, everything works nice. That's smooth as butter. I saw Dennis's or Double Deuce, go check out his. His was really nice as well as carby. I've had some carbies on these ones where they kind of stick a little, but easy to be fixed. Just check out that. Looks really good. I know the thread for the shaft here is a little bit different. It's got to make sure I've got to tap something or find something, and it takes a 3-shoe clutch as well, so a little bit different than FS L200. But what do you guys reckon? The machining, if you're just looking at this, the machining looks fantastic. Single overhead cam, this one's just for looks. Oil breather up top on the head. Inlet and outlet for your water pump. Your flywheel, and your flywheel is nice chunky bit of steel, and it does have a one-way bearing in the starter motor there, so it doesn't keep on spinning. Once you push the button and let it off, it'll stop. Huge gasket there, nice thick. There's your glow plugs go in there. Your exhaust, which I believe I'll be spinning it around so it faces backwards, but just some really nice machining. This little port here, that's for your excess oil, because it's, yes, it's 4-stroke. People say, oh, it's 2-stroke, it runs on nitro. No, it's 4-stroke. It runs on nitro because it has oil in the fuel. This doesn't have its own oil sump. It relies on the oil in the nitro fuel. So once it gets burnt, it comes out, the excess comes out here, and it just kind of, you can just let it flow out. Or like I have done in this particular build, I'll show you. I run it from the front there, and I run all the way to this little catch can, and that's it. So I'm hoping that I can fit this guy in here without too much trouble. If I can get a start in this video, that'll be good. But I'll see if I can get this FS L200 out and see what to do. Ultimately, I love it to put it in that 1/6 scale Suzuki. That'll be sweet. Now quickly go through some of the accessories that you need. So because it is glow ignited, you need igniters. So you can generally get these. They come in the pack. It's a brushless starter motor and a little push button there, and it's also got one glow igniter as well, and earth there as well. So you need those. You need 2 of them because it is a 2-cylinder. That's why you get another one here, one without the push button. It's just a glow igniter without actually being an ESC. Fuel tank, it always helps. Glow plugs, now these are the type F. Fuel hosing, battery for the starter motor, and for this one we need a radiator. As you can see, I've already kind of put it in there. It's kind of the same bolt pattern at the bottom of the block, so that's nice. But this radiator is massive. It's bigger than the one I use for the L400. So that's interesting, but that might look cool in the front, cut out of the body here. I don't know. What do you think? I don't really need to use this just to start it, just to show you guys, but interesting. Let me see if I can figure out this starting situation, and we should be able to crank it. Okay, bare the wires for testing purposes. I don't want to run it too long without the water system in there, but wow, that sounds cool. Wow, that revs up really, really quick. It's already hot, but yeah, I need to adjust the idle. This is all just from factory. Just wanted to get it up and at least show that it runs, but wow, how sick is that? Awesome, that sounds mad. But yeah, so these wires are just some of the new stuff, some of the old ones. I just wanted to get it all out and see how it works, but awesome. Alright guys, interested in this, check out the links down below. Like always, help support the channel as well. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want me to keep it in the CN450 or try to shoehorn it in that bad boy. And yes, the L400 is still up and running. I'm just waiting on parts, basically a fan belt. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look forward to this, and yeah, keep posted for this bad boy.